only like 2100 degrees.
Only.
So we go in, we gather up as much glass as we can. Give or take, it's always about a golf ball size work. When it comes to larger vessels like the vase, it's a layering process. We would let the surface cool off. We would collect more glass around this one. So while this is hot, we're just going to jump right into the color. The glass is kept at about 2100 degrees. It's a liquid at that state. It's already bonded together. The room temperature color has no issue sticking to the surface because under this kind of heat, that's just what the material wants to do on its own. It wants to be a cohesive piece. So for the ornament that we're working on, and if you guys have just walked up, we're going to make the ornament underneath the lamp. That's the design. 2 layers of the light blue, 3 layers of the darker blue. And if anybody has questions too, please feel free to ask.
So when we put it in this one, does it just start expand?
When we go inside the furnace?
Yeah.
No, it's melting together. So if we trapped air and we kept the pipe closed off, that hot air doesn't have anywhere else to go. It will expand. But you'll see that in a second on the bench. Right now, you kind of see the glass starting to melt together a little bit. It does spread as it melts to a certain degree.
Is that bottom handle but still doesn't get hot at all?
The end that's in the furnace gets super screaming hot. But the pipe doesn't conduct heat as quickly as you might think. Eventually it would if we were working on a really larger piece for a very long time. But generally the builds that we do at Magic are smaller, but also we try to limit them to less than 45 minutes. Just that way that guests can see a show. They don't have to stick around. Because some glass pieces, they take hours upon hours to finish. And, you know, one, we're not going to sell a piece like that here. And we don't want to steal the guest's attention for too long. You know? So, color. The glass is very soft when it's hot, and you notice maybe the color has a texture almost like kosher salt kind of. It pushes the glass into a bit of an uneven shape, so we use the wooden block to create a more symmetrical section. So we can trap air inside the pipe. Notice my thumb's over the end. The air now has nowhere else to go. There's pressure inside the pipe, and it's going to work its way down towards the glass and start to fill out right now. You can see that. So there's only so much air we can actually trap inside the material. Now that there's a bump started though, we're going to put the hose on the end of this thing. We're going to get this guy up a little bit more. You'll notice it's hot. It's not moving to the degree that we need it to. So we'll get it up a little more. Just till it starts to move on the end of the pipe a little bit. Alright, that nice bright orange tint tells me what's hot, what's not. All things super hot. Where the glass meets the pipe, we're going to take our tools, they're called jacks. We're going to squeeze in a neckline while we inflate at the same time. So, ideally they're all round, but roundish, that's also pretty good too. So, it's a little larger than this. Already you can kind of see the colors starting to show up because the glass is much thinner than it was, and it doesn't have the volume to hold in that heat anymore. So, the particular glass we're working with is soda lime glass. It's crazy sensitive to temperature change. So we're going to get it off the pipe, we got to get it in the kiln. We put that neckline in because we want to create an angle with stress. The closest thing you can compare it to is like, you know when you score a tile, you score the line, you snap it right up. It's kind of similar. I'm going to give it a little help just by squeezing on it with the steel to hold heat with the glass. It really shouldn't take much time to get it off the pipe. So that's going to be where we put our clear loop. Fetch a little bit of that. Now, the clear loop has a technical term. Does anybody know the other name for the loop by chance? It's called the hanger upper. We're going to put the hanger upper right on top, right where we separated the glass from the pipe. Big squish. Reel up our exterior grill, save that clear for later. While this is still hot, we're gonna grab the top, pull away, and then just quite literally fold the glass back in on itself. It's still pliable enough to kind of mush it, push it into one piece before it goes off. So a couple hundred more to go, we'll be halfway done. So finished product has to go inside of the kiln. Everything we make, the shape, the size, doesn't matter. It has to go inside the kiln. It's just about 950 Fahrenheit, 500 Celsius, give or take. Leaving soda lime glass at a room temperature cool will absolutely break it, guaranteed. It's going to cool and shrink too quickly for its own good. So the kiln's job is to make everything equal temperature, the thick and the thin parts of the glass, so that as it cools overnight, no stress gets built up because the thin glass wants to cool at a faster rate. That's what the YouTube video says. Any questions, though?
That's awesome.
All right. I've made a lot of them.
Sir, what's your favorite thing that you've ever made?
My favorite thing? Well, I can show you because it's not back here. It's when I'm on the tour. Give me 1 second and I'll show you. Both holidays are very popular. So when I'm here and I'm on the torch, I'm doing little paperweights like these guys. They're very cute. They're very popular.
Yeah.
And again, holiday items tend to be easy sells too, especially when they're exclusive to the store.
Just for that.
Sometimes, yeah. So like if the Not So Scary Party, we're going to have pumpkins with whatever the logo is for that year. Exclusive for guests who have the wristband or attending the party.
He's slowly working on it.
There's one fully built outside. That's awesome.
It's crazy. It's art. Look at that, he's making the top part like, it's crazy.
Yeah, there's one fully built outside. I don't even know how to do the square. There's lights inside there that light up at night.
We'll get it tonight when we